Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another weird VRChat Worlds. Today we're not checking out one, but 8 maps, which I like to define as the Artist3D Saga. These maps aren't the same as your typical VRChat map. These maps are like visual experiences based on albums made by Artist3D, also known as Palmer Sano. A good way to describe these maps is almost like an interactive music video. Since there are 8 maps, there is a lot to cover. So instead of going through them fully, I'm exploring only bits, so there's enough left to discover for yourselves. Also, we're really close to
100 subscribers.
So if you like and subscribe, that'd be really appreciated. Alright, here comes the video. We have arrived at the first of many maps. This is a by hand sculpted map that actually represents a music album made by the artist. There's quite a few things to do. One of the things you can do is actually play ice hockey. It's not the best working ice hockey game since the puck can glitch through your weapon, so to speak. But it's there, it's fun, it's cute, I like it. Also, there's a cheering sound at the goals whenever you get a score. The ice hockey game is nice and all, but the coolest thing about this map are the spheres you can enter. There's a whole bunch of really cool spheres you can enter, which give you these surreal, abstract environments to look at. There's tons of it on this map, and we'll be going through a few of them as to not spoil everything. In this one we can clearly see a fractal-based environment, which is an automatically generated environment. Also, you can see there's a little exit sign telling you exactly where to leave again, otherwise you might get trapped. Here we have a panorama of some mountains. It looks nice, but if you get dropped here in GeoGuessr, you're gonna have a hard time figuring out where you are. Here's another fractal-based sphere, but there's also this little dude you can pick up and throw about. He spins like crazy, but that's not the craziest thing. This fractal looks absolutely mind-boggling. Looks really nice. It's really cool to see how this could even be a painting of some sorts. The next one we have here is another fractal-based. I really don't have much to say anymore, then you should really just check this out and explore the environments, because there's tons of these. And they all look really trippy. Here's the final sphere we're checking out. This is actually a reference to another map we'll be checking out in this exact video. So get ready for that one. You'll be seeing this one. You'll be seeing this one again. So without spoiling too much, this is definitely a very cool map to check out. There's much more to interact with. There's things flying around you can sit on, and tons of other spheres to interact with. All of this is accompanied by the actual music album playing in the background, so you get to explore all these trippy worlds with the music that's playing as well. It's really cool. Well, let's go to the next one. Here we have another fractal-based map. It's quite similar to the last one, except obviously it's very different. It does use the fractal system, as you can see, as the skybox. Also, there's a helicopter you can actually fly and operate. I gave operating this thing a shot, but I wasn't the greatest at it. I got stuck somewhere midair and had to evacuate from the vehicle as quick as I could. Here's another hidden area that you can find. I'm not going to tell where it is, but it's doable. You can find this. It's kind of like a constellation with Earth floating around the sun, a bunch of platforms you can walk around on. It looks really trippy, like the rest of this map. But the main attraction is inside the big globe. You can only enter this through circles that occasionally show up, but once you enter, you'll be seeing a bunch of spheres again that you can enter. Each of these spheres has music playing, which is a sample of the album that's being represented here. All of this is once again accompanied by extremely weird visuals and song lyrics as well, which is very interesting, very interesting. To really give you a taste, we're going to have a look at one final globe here. Once again, it's being accompanied by music and strange visuals almost everywhere. So if you like this map, you should also check this one out. But we got to move on to the next one. Remember this place? This map was the reference that we saw one of the spheres in the first map. This map doesn't have too much special going on, as it more serves as a hub for all of the other worlds the creator has made. But there are a few little things, like this little dude that we've seen in the previous levels right here. Also on the right is another reference to another level we'll be checking out in a bit. Also, there's these weird VR headsets you can put on with spheres in them that allow you to see into other worlds. This map we'll also be checking out later. All of these maps really are like cramped with weird little things and weird little discoveries you can make. So it's all up to you to just go out there, get exploring, and see what you can find. But we've got another map to check out. We've reached map 4 out of 8, and this is probably the biggest and also laggiest world of them all. The optimization here isn't great, so as you can see the frame rate's it's a bit low, but there's a lot here to take in. As you could see with that little city over there, you can actually get on it, and after about 2 or 3 minutes it's going to start taking off into space. This is a great way to actually see everything on the map from a higher advantage, so definitely should go to this little city as quick as you can. Here we have a wide overview of what you can actually discover here. Like, as I told you, there's so much to look here and tons to interact with, so I'm going to leave this all up to you if you want to find out what's up. Most of this, once again, seems hand sculpted by the creator, and it looks surreal-esque. It's really crazy to look at, and I love it. This map's really good. Anyways, we've got another one. Here we go. Here we have another rather sizable map. It's once again an open valley kind of idea with rocks floating all over the place. And we've got this big rock floating right at me. I'm still alive, don't worry about it. I'm only going to show one section of this map, which is the 3D mall. There's a lot of weird visuals here, and it kind of represents a virtual mall. And of course, once again, it has music playing in the background from the artist. All just to represent the music album, which is really, really cool. In the corner, we actually have the man, Artist3D, aka Paul Marsano, performing actually. So that's really cool. There he is. Anyways, we've got another map to explore. Here we go. Map 6 out of 8, also known as probably the smallest map here. This is Stone Age Vinyl, which is a giant vinyl player. This map's not really all too special other than there being a giant vinyl player. But it's nice visuals, and once again the use of fractals is in the background, which is a very recurring thing in this map. Alright, I think it's about time we head to map number 7. Alright, this is map 7 out of 8, Airbrush and Galaxies. This is another very large map. There is tons to explore in this map and tons of weird visuals to see, tons of valleys to discover. So if you want to actually fully check this out, I highly recommend checking it out in VRChat. It's a really cool map. Just to give you a quick taste, this is one of the pipes I went into and I came out in this really big open place with tons of teleporters to go everywhere. This map is definitely very big, considering it actually needs teleporters. Speaking of, here's a little snippet of what it looks like. We're in space now. That's interesting. And here's the final thing. We are once again accompanied by spheres, which, if you go into them, show off different maps. Here's the final map we saw before. And the next one is actually another little reference to a map we've already discovered. It's up to you to find where this is, though. It's all up to you. We have finally reached the final map, map 8. This is easily the simplest map, accompanied by a lot of fractal islands that you can't actually enter because they're part of the skybox. This entire map really is just a music video of a lot of things occurring while there's a song playing in the background to accompany the music. And overall it's a very nice little experience. Definitely the simplest map, but not the least. And that about wraps it up for these 8 wacky maps. Like I said, there's not a lot I actually explained about the maps because I really want you to check these out for yourself. There's tons to explore here, tons to see. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one every Saturday. So that's pretty epic. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Peace!